I'm gonna repost it on Instagram.
The
But
one that you posted on TikTok?
yeah, that one.
Yes, I remember it.
I invited my mom to have that breakfast and going to the gym. And she was like, "Yeah, I took my mom to the gym."
So it was your mom.
She's my mom. Yes,
Oh,
she's my mom.
I thought it was only a friend.
No, no. I took her.
Oh,
It's amazing, right?
yes. Yeah.
Of course, of course, we didn't lift. We didn't do weight training.
Uh-huh.
So I taught her cardio. I taught her some cardio exercises that she can do whenever she doesn't have time or when she feels super exhausted, and some stretch exercises. So that day was only stretch and cardio. We
Mm.
took 1 hour and 30 minutes, then we come back to her home and I made her chilaquiles.
Oh,
Yes, it was adorable. I was exhausted. I
yeah.
was exhausted, but it was good. And it was very difficult for me to wake up because one night before I had been in Saturday. What did I do on Saturday?
I don't know. You told me.
What did I do on Saturday? Oh, yeah, the studio. I went to the tattoo studio.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Mm-hmm.
was there with a friend, checking her tattoos and everything. You told me, "Hey, make one," and I was like, "Hmm." And I was learning it over there. We opened a bottle of wine, and the chat went on up until 4 o'clock in the night.
Oh, yeah.
So exactly next day I needed to go with my mom, and I was like, "Okay, let's go. My mom is waiting for me."
You
But
promise it.
I made it. Exactly. I promised it. That's why I didn't lift also. That's why I was like, no, I'm not gonna lift.
Yeah. Yes,
I,
yes, it makes
I had
sense.
4 hours of sleep, so yeah.
And did you ask your friend about the thing that I told you?
That no, because I read that message after later.
Okay,
So I'm gonna ask her next time I see her.
okay. Very nice.
Definitely. Let's see. I think
Yes.
that cost is gonna be the same.
Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
think maybe the only probably difficult thing is to find it, but I have
Ah,
already seen some studios here in Mexico that uses it.
really?
Yeah, so the thing is to ask her if she can um if she can find it.
Mm-hmm.
If she doesn't,
Mm-hmm. If he
just,
used it,
yeah, just ask another studio.
cool. Okay.
Mhm.
I honestly wouldn't do it if he wasn't my friend, you know? Like I tell you, I'm really undecisive. Do you understand what undecisive mean?
Yeah, that you cannot have an only decision.
Yes, it's so hard for me. First, to decide what. Then I spend days thinking about it. And then when I finally find my design, I get bored quick. Like I'm like, no, I like this better. And my previous design vanishes.
I have a friend who is going to use this tint because she wants a very big tattoo in her
Mhm,
back.
mhm.
It's like a dragon with a lot of things around it,
Okay.
but she is not really sure that she wants uh, only the dragon and how big, you know?
Okay. Okay.
So
Mhm.
she's going to use this tint in order she want to change in the future.
In order, no, in case she.
In case she want to change it in the future.
Wow.
Mhm.
And I want to know the cost of that. That's interesting.
Ah, well, I think that she already has the budget. Yeah,
Mhm. Budget.
budget.
Mhm.
But but her idea is crazy.
Why?
So I think that it's gonna be expensive. Like, um, mm, 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 mm. And I want something very big too, but I have to wait maybe 1 year, or my
Okay.
parents are going to get crazy
Yeah. Yeah, then you're crazy.
because they didn't tell me nothing. I have a crazy big sister, so
Oh, really?
yeah,
How old is she?
30.
Big sisters, no. It's older sister.
My older sister,
Mhm. A crazy older sister.
my crazy older sister. Yeah.
Hmm.
That's why they didn't tell me anything. But I think that if I arrived like 2 months before with another and bigger,
It, it
yeah.
will be like, huh.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for telling me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I know. I know what you mean.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. It is something like this. I don't know if I can show you.
It's big. Let me make it bigger. Wait a second. Wait a second. That's a dragon that your friend's gonna put
Mhm.
on, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
nice. That's a really nice dragon. Hmm.
Mm-hmm. And she obviously wants all the shadows. Yeah.
She obviously wants what?
Shadows,
Shadows in it.
mhm,
Yeah, sure, 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 sure.
flowers like in the corners. And when she was telling me this, I was like, come on, girl.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
It's another
Makes
skin.
sense. Why do you want a tint?
He's gonna tattoo an advertisement.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, it's gonna be good. But even though it's tint that shade like fades away, it's the same process, right?
Yeah.
It's not superficial.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
It have to be inside your skin.
uh-huh. It has to. Has
It
to.
has to. And that's the way it disappears because it gets into your skin and then your blood, sorry.
Right.
And other things inside your body are in charge to
In
um
charge of
in
cooking.
charge of um yeah, disappear it.
To to make to make it
Because the normal tint, the way it gets there and it is still there.
the
In
permanent one.
the permanent one is because in your skin you have these I don't know the name in English.
I don't know what you
It's a cell that becomes from your immune system.
in, okay.
And
Okay.
they
Can you tell me
eat
the name in Spanish? Because I have no idea what it is.
macrófagos.
Interesting.
Yeah, they are
Let's
the
use the book.
ones. They are so cute, or I imagine them so cute.
Okay,
Because
listen to
for
this.
me,
Macrophage.
macrophage.
Interesting.
I imagine them as a little body
Mm-hmm.
that eats everything that comes in front of it. You know?
Okay, that is going on over there, and then boom, it's that.
Yeah.
It's it, and continues his way.
Mhm.
That's
The
me in Costco.
yeah, there is people who draw them
Mm-hmm.
little bodies, and when they eat something, they throw them with a very big belly.
Ah, because they're always eating.
Yeah.
Ah, that's adorable.
Yes. So they eat the tint in your skin, but they cannot process what it is.
Oh,
So it is like if they were vomiting it?
interesting. Okay.
So the tattoos in your skin with the permanent tint are actually a lot of macrophages. or what was the name?
Macrophage.
Macrophage, vomiting the tint.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's so interesting.
Mhm. And the other tint can be processed by them and by other cells, so
Mhm.
it disappears with the time.
Okay. It can be processed in a way. Why if they can be if they can process that tint, why does the tint stay?
Because it is a slow process.
Okay.
Yeah, it is not as fast as we can think.
Okay. And because you say that the other tint is vomited by macrophages,
Mhm.
this vomiting process is the action of like putting it away, like removing it from the body?
Not exactly, because yeah, it is going like out there,
Hmm.
but it is still in the. That's why it's expensive to have tattoos, because it
Hmm.
needs to be in a special uh, part of the skin, so it doesn't go to any other parts, you know.
Oh, it doesn't
Mhm.
move.
Mhm.
It
And
stays.
they can eat it and vomit in it, but in
Hmm.
the same place.
Wow.
Hmm. And there are some tattoos that they have a word to tell them, to name them, but I don't remember right now.
Hmm.
When they have this look, when like if they were exploding,
Oh,
and you can
interesting.
see them like blurry.
Hmm. Hmm.
And that's why, because they didn't do a very good work.
Because they started the ink started moving
Yeah, because they put
everywhere.
it in another what is the name of this? Another layer of the skin.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
what a difficult job.
Yeah,
What
that's
a
why
difficult
it's
job.
an art, and that's why it's expensive.
Exactly. Hmm.
Because not many people cannot do something like that. Today,
Correct.
one of my lab mates told me, "Oh, can I see your tattoo?" And I show her, and she told me that it's very difficult, or she haven't seen one like mine's with very fine lines that doesn't move a lot.
Hmm. 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 That didn't. That
That
didn't move.
didn't move a lot when
Mhm.
they heal.
Wow.
Hmm.
Wow. Tattoos are an issue.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. Where do you have yours?
In Coyoacán,
No, on your body. Like what part of your body?
here,
Is that is the only one?
yeah.
That's so nice.
Hmm.
That's a cute flower.
And here are the lines. You cannot see it through a Zoom, I think,
Yeah. But they
but
are very thin.
mhm.
Uh-huh. And who did you know this person? The person who did it to you?
No, I was just watching the job of a lot of tattoo artists,
Hmm.
and I wanted to go to Guadalajara. Yeah, but I couldn't go, and I wanted to go since no, I wanted to go 1 year ago,
Hmm.
but I couldn't. So I was looking for someone who do a very similar job, but here in Mexico City.
Who did a
Who
very
did
similar job.
a very similar job here in Mexico City, and I
Mhm.
find Jos Lezama.
I found.
I found Jos Lezama.
Mhm.
Yeah, she was really nice with me because it was my first tattoo.
Okay, that's very nice. Yeah, that's experienced.
Mm-hmm.
It was experienced. It's very hard to do that. I mean, according to what you're telling me right now, I didn't know.
Yeah. So if your friend do very nice tattoos, she knows
Yes.
those very nice tattoos.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. It's a very hard, very hard thing. But there's a lot of support. A lot of people like that stuff.
Yeah.
To me, I'm very curious about it, but I'm like just curiosing and that's it, you know. I just watching. Yes.
You ask someone if they are bored about its status.
Uh-huh. About their tattoos.
Yeah.
Like, should I?
Uh-huh. No, haven't you asked them?
Uh, if they're bored about their tattoos.
Mhm.
No, because I don't want to install an idea. What if what if I make them hate their tattoos? So
Oh,
no, no, no. I
it's
never.
funny.
Yeah. I just love like to see how other people can actually they're like they're like putting stickers everywhere in their bodies. So
Ah,
it for
yes.
me is so fun
Yes,
to
yes,
see
yes.
them. But for example, when I got a sticker, what could I say? A sticker template? Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Sticker template. You know that sometimes you could go to the market and buy a sticker template and go everywhere. I was the one who never used them. Like,
What?
right,
Yeah.
right. And you have them there, but you don't want to use them because you don't know where to put them, right?
And you don't know when was at the right time or the right place to use them.
To use them, right? Exactly. That's the same sensation I have with tattoos. Like if
Mm,
I had a tattoo, I don't know where I would put it. I don't know, maybe the why. I have whys, but I know where, and I don't know which design.
okay.
So that's an issue. There's this thing called what's the name of the planet? Vulcan.
Vulcan?
Yeah, Vulcan Star Trek.
Of course, it becomes from Star Trek.
Of course, come from Star Trek. And Spock is from the planet Vulcan, and the Vulcan language is actually Vulcan people
Hmm.
write from up and downwards.
Hmm.
So this guy Spock has his phrase. He says long ling. Yeah, that's very weird. I don't know why. Maybe he was reading his mind because uh he used to transmit ideas and feelings and sensations through touch. I love Star Trek. And it's very crazy because the picture is horrible, but they are actually communicating. They're actually having a friend moment, a friendship moment.
Oh, imagine it was that easy.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like I touch you and then we transmit everything and we know exactly what to do. That would be
Mhm.
fantastic, you
And we
know?
understand.
Yeah, so look at this.
Oh,
And these are sections of a line that conforms a sentence.
okay.
So this letter is malat, and this letter is nala, and this letter is nangu, and there are phonetic charts and everything to for pronunciation and everything.
And
And these
they are writing in that way. Mm.
that those are texts in old Vulcan and in modern Vulcan.
Oh,
I know Star Trek is that's it. That's why I tell you I love it. It's so full of things. There's so many things. The thing is that Spock, the lieutenant
I
from
love the way it connects,
yes,
you know?
yes, those lines are amazing. Like those lines are crazy. Look at this.
Yeah, that connections are very nice connections.
Yeah, they look so beautiful. They look so beautiful. So from day one, long time ago, I wanted to have to tattoo or to make the design for the sentence long live and prosper.
Mm.
which is a phrase that he always says. It's the way he says goodbye. He doesn't say goodbye. He wishes you a long life and prosperity.
Wow,
I know, it's beautiful. And this is the one.
it's amazing.
Long live and prosper in Vulcan. I have this picture in my Pinterest from a long time ago. It says Diftor e Smusma. Ling love and prosper in Vulcan.
If I didn't know the meaning or that it is actually a language,
Mhm.
I would make it in the back.
Yeah, I have seen many people having it in the back actually.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Yes. Many people tattoo it in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Other people tattoo it in the forehand.
Yeah, you
And
can
it
do.
looks so good.
You have this here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Precisely. That's precisely the idea.
Yeah, yeah.
It's crazy. That's the only one I would do because of this guy.
Because I love him.
This series, yeah, these series are amazing.
Yeah.
Really. Like you actually have a good time learning about planets that don't exist. And yeah, it's so cool because they explore. You're gonna like it because they explore. Uh, the reason they are in the space is because it's an galactic society,
Okay.
like an intergalactic, not society. It is called federation,
Okay.
an intergalactic federation that has the the headquarters are in Earth, and in Earth they have all communications with a lot of systems
Mm-hmm.
around the galaxy. And the interesting thing is that because the universe is so big, they are trying to find planets to join them to the Federation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The problem is that many of those planets are unknown. You don't know what you're gonna see because sometimes they are very young planets with very young civilizations that they cannot have communication with people who travel uh, among the space, no?
Yeah.
Or other ones that are very advanced and they are actually having very ideological differences that cannot match with the Federation. And then these courses are made. It's so cool. So one thing is the political part, and the other part is the biological part. Sometimes it's like this planet's basic component
Mm-hmm.
is not carbon, like in in the planet, in
Like in
Mexico,
Mexico.
like in Mexico City, like here in the planet, they are based on mercury. So
Uh,
all the people who live there have mercury in their blood, and therefore their food is like this, and their air is like this, and their customs are like this, and their religion is like that because their base foundation is not carbon, it's mercury. And there are so many very weird stuff going on. You
wow.
discover a lot. You discover a
Wow.
lot. Like it's so interesting.
Wow.
I
I
know.
I remember that long time ago I wanted to see them, but I
Mhm.
couldn't find something that really makes me feel attracted to them.
Attracted to it.
Yeah, I was just feeling that I wanted to see them because why are you not going to see them?
Right. Right. Totally. Totally. I know. Yeah. Like they tell you, hey, you should see this, but why? Like, give me a
Yeah,
good reason because I'm going to spend there hours in front of the TV. So give me a really good reason why to see it.
like the
You know?
Lord of the Rings.
Totally. Yes. Yes. That was so exhausting to me, to be honest.
Did you like them?
I was surprised by it, but it arrived to me so late.
Mm.
if I had watched it before watching the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I
Mm,
probably admired it better.
okay.
But I
Makes
arrived way too late to the party. Way too late. It's great. It's fantastic. Mhm.
very nice.
But literally, after you see this, you're gonna be like, nah, the Lord of the Rings is a small thing. Mhm. So I recommend you if you like the movies, watch this series.
Okay.
Okay?
How
Like I
many
recommend you
movies are?
watch where again?
How many movies are?
There are a lot of them, but don't watch all of them. Yeah, just watch Star Trek 2007.
What are the important?
Exactly. 2007, where
That's
to
5 years old.
I know. It's in Paramount Plus.
Mm,
If you have Paramount Plus, and if you don't, you can no Universal Plus and Paramount Plus,
everything plus.
everything Plus, or I have it on my USB. I can pass it to you. Yeah,
Oh, I love it.
yeah. But that's why. Anyway, why are we talking about Star Trek? I don't know. You are the teacher.
Mhm, mhm. You
Yeah.
told me.
Well, that's the reason I don't have tattoos.
Okay. Makes
Uh-huh.
makes sense. Mm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's why. So let me send you this link because this was the thing that we were supposed to do actually last week, eh?
As always.
Fanny Martinez. Nah, as always.
Is it my
Anyway,
fault?
no, 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 no. It's
I
mine too because I love to talk to you.
I think so.
Mhm.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Make me stop next time.
Wow.
That's the one. And do you have Paramount Plus?
Yeah. I don't know if I have Paramount or Universal, but one
Cool.
of those.
Let me know which one you have.
Mm-hmm.
I strongly like the movie is just the story of the principal characters. There's not much a lot of discovery, honestly. Like it's just the story of the principal ones. In
Okay.
the series, you will see discovery, and it eventually connects to the principal characters. So
Okay.
I recommend the series better. Mhm. And you will see people, societies with different things, like hybrids between animals and people. Sometimes like they have social problems that we have here
Mm-hmm.
currently. These are like the principal beliefs of other people in the other planets. So they need to know how to delegate and communicate with these people because it's difficult, very difficult to speak with them. Very close-minded, but it's so interesting. So interesting. Check it
Wow.
out.
Okay.
Check it out.
But
Anyway, here. That's all we have for today. Yet. I want to continue it as always, but I have another glass.
yes, you actually.
Yeah. Are you going to the gym right now?
Yep.
Go, girl. Go,
I
go, go.
don't want to,
What
but we
again?
need to. I don't want to, but we need to.
Yep. Exactly. If you have hueva, go with hueva. Okay?
Is there a word to say huevo in English?
If you no, because you cannot have it. In English, it's like if you feel lazy.
Mm,
I know, you it loses power. But if
yeah.
you feel lazy, go lazy.
Okay.
Okay?
Very nice. Have a great
Little dear.
night
Good night.
and a
See you
good
tomorrow.
class. See you.
Bye bye.